disorganized and not so symmetrical with the wind field. And you can see right here, it's still maxing out as it crosses 62. It's going to be between County Road 1960.
Of course, the fucking lot and shit is lagging out.
And eventually making its way possibly on towards Martha.
Could make it. Yeah, could make it that far. No doubt about it. I mean, the folks see how
New tornado warning down there in Texas.
wrapped in rain now. It looks to me like it's over Highway 62. And you have Val making his way back to the south, Tom as well. But Val shot. I mean, he's looking right at it. It's good about Castor. Let's bring Val in here. Val, are you making your way off to the north now, or are you still headed east? I guess you're still headed east. Go ahead.
We are headed east. We had to turn south, David, because the road turned to mush, and there were storm chains and stuff that was stuck in front of it. And we just had to turn it south.
just discovered something that is not common
We are
though,
making
so
our way east.
I'll take it.
We got good roads ahead. Once again, we're watching where it is. It is wrapped up in the rain right there. If it's still on the ground, it's completely wrapped. And we know right where it is based on where, the rain is and where visually we can see what's going on. But we can't confirm because we can't see it right now. Give us about 10 minutes and we'll be in front of it again. Back to you.
Okay, all right. So, great job. He's going to make his way back to the north. Brandon Pennell's coming in from the north as well. And I'm going to bring Brandon back in here real quick, get an update from Brandon. And Brandon's on 283 north about this. Brandon, I know your roads don't go all the way through to the west of 283, but I think at some point here you ought to make a left turn or a west turn and try to go west, maybe the next mile or 2 miles north of Altus, Brandon Pennell, and go west. And right now, the small community of Victory is almost in the direct path. It's going to go right over Victory, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miles west and 1 mile north. It's ramping back up again.
It might be turning back to the west some, David, almost trying to make that full hook.
Yeah. All right, Brandon Pennell, we have you in. Go ahead, give us an update as you come in from the north.
Take cover now.
Go ahead, give us a quick update.
Move to an interior.
Okay, David, we're coming into the north side of Altus right now. We're just going to make a west turn, and we're going to get west out of Altus on the northwest side of Altus and get right up in front of this thing and see what it's doing. I know that it's rain wrapped, or it has, it's not as visible as what it was, but we're fixing to be, I'd say we're probably 3 to 4 minutes away from being right in front of it.
Still has a small CC drop. It definitely wasn't as strong as it was earlier.
One good thing, though, it came through the core. We did not experience very much hail, so at least that threat for Altus, at least in our location.
It's definitely still on the ground, I'll say that.
But we are now west.
It is fortunately heading pretty much like north-northeast. Oh no, it's kind of stationary now. It's kind of stationary now near road 62.
And hopefully be able to see whatever's there back in the rain. So give us just a couple of minutes and we're going to be in a little bit better position to give you an update. Back to you.
All right, Brandon, I'll give you this. It has crossed Highway 62, but also it's now occluded. We know that, but now it's leaving almost due north. It's moving almost due north.
I'll be back. I gotta go make
on or west of the small community of Victory.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be at
so
the
Brandon's coming in from the east. All right,
yeah, I'll
let's
be
go back
back
to links
also.
1, and there's the tornado. There's the eye looking right back at you. Looks like the eye of a hurricane. You don't want to be in that because at some point you got to get out of it, right? And look at the velocity now. Lacey, go ahead. Let's query some of this data. And orange 70, 78. Okay.
Easily 130.
Yeah, it's not as strong as what it was, but it's still a strong tornado. It's still a strong tornado. It's crossed Highway 60. Here's the small community of Victory. You folks in Altus, again, this has missed you. It has completely swung through to your west, crossing Highway 62. It's moving due north up Farm Road here, 1970, and between that and Farm Road, 1960. Back to the tornado, folks. I also want to point out, it's late, so there's well over a mile wide, nearly 2 miles wide. Big tornado.
Show you. You can see that one there, or whatever that may be.
Yeah, go ahead and zoom on in. Take a closer look. What do you think?
Right
What's it
where,
look like to you?
yeah, you can see multiple structures anyway.
Yeah.
Right here between 1970 and 1960.
It
And I
crossed-
just hope those folks are in safe spots right now.
It crossed right here.
Yes, it did. And I'll show you. Turn on back on velocity.
Yeah, the tornado went right over them.
Yeah, it's right there.
It went right over them. So anybody that lives on the farm road, you saw that house right there. We might need to check on those folks. I know Southwest Oklahoma is going to come pouring in to help these people that have been hit. We're going to have damage. We've got homes that have been hit. We had homes getting hit live on the air earlier when this whole thing began.
This weekend.
And great news there. Great news there. It's
Yeah, we're
west.
coming up on 50 minutes of this thing being on the ground.
Yeah, 50-minute long track, strong to violent tornado. Okay, so here it is. Here's Victory. West of Victory, 1.5 miles. It has weakened. Circulation's not as strong. Now, here's what you got to watch out for. If this is a cyclic tornadic supercell, what's going to happen is this is going to pull to the north, and then we got to watch east and southeast for another area to spin. It's that type of environment. This might be it for the day, and then good night Katrina, and we're done, right? There's a chance this goes north and dies, and then we get another one down here. I'm just guesstimating. Done this a while. But this is going to pull north and weaken, right? It's happening right before your eyes. And we'll see what it does. And then this might be another area developing down southwest of Altus, which is exactly what we don't want. Goodness gracious.
I was just looking at the track. It's been about 15 miles that this has gone in about 50 minutes now. So it's been moving very, very slowly. Hopefully that was enough lead time for the folks in the path of this to seek shelter.
Yeah.
Because what a strong tornado this has been, David.
Yeah, strong to violent. I mean, we've left the EF1s, EF2s to EF3s, and we think we probably had at least velocity data clearly says maybe an EF4. Okay, violent tornado down here for sure. We know that we have damage. Our storm trackers have seen homes that have been hit. We had the one home hit live on News 9, live. And then Val has seen a couple of tractors, at least one tractor flipped and overturned. Those aren't light. You don't just do that, right? So either way, the tornado warning continues. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom on into this and see where it is. And massive storm. Hail core, yeah, definitely ramping up now. South of Martha. What's hail size? Did we kind of ignore that just because we've had bigger problems?
Yeah, it's been baseballs. When I checked it earlier, it's been consistently baseball size hail within the strongest part of the core.
A lot of hail, probably, or...
Oh, look at the circulation, David, southwest of Altus now.
Okay.
You were just talking about that.
Okay,
developing.
so, hey, here's the deal. We need to get Brandon. We need to tell Brandon, Andrew, tell Brandon, new area of circulation now developing. This is what we just talked about.
He's heading that way.
He's going to stay in Altus
He's
to the
heading
southwest?
south right
He's
now.
heading south to intercept that.
Yeah, okay. So this is going to be a new area. Brandon's going to pop out of this, and it's going to be right in front of him. Okay, this is going to be a new area of spin. I'm not saying it's going to produce a tornado, but it's a cyclic supercell. You get one storm, one tornado down, another one reloads, another one down, another one reloads.
And this one is 2.5 miles southwest of Altus, and it's moving northeast towards like downtown Altus.
Okay, let's go ahead and
I'll
lapse
lapse
this. Let's see what this does. Altus, you missed the problem back to the west, but now you've got your own problem here developing. It's not on the ground yet, but it's coming up. That's a problem. That's a problem, Altus. All right, let's go to Brandon Pennell. He's 2.5 miles, 3 miles north of that. Brandon, bring you back in. You're headed southbound. New area of circulation now, southwest of Altus, 2 miles. Brandon, new area of circulation. The other circulation continues to weaken. And so we have a new area of spin that's going to try to go right over Altus. Brandon Pennell, can you hear me?
Yeah. So we came back south. We're headed back to Highway 62 on the west side of Altus. We're going to pop out in front of this probably. Are we at 62? No. How much? Keep going. Oh, this is 62. Okay, so we're on 62 right now. Is the circulation still south of 62? The new one?
Yes. Here's the deal. It's 1, 2, 3, 3.5 miles south. Hey, Brandon, it's 3.5 miles south of the road that you're on, and you're on Market Road or Farm Road 2030. If you head south, yes, it's going to go pretty much right on top of Altus, the new area of circulation. What do you think? What do you see? Go ahead.
Right now, the visibility is extremely poor because we're still in the rain as we look back to the southwest. One thing I can tell you is that since we've come into the north side of Altus and now almost through Altus, the lightning has really increased, and we started taking some quarter to probably $half size hail just at our last location. So the core is exploding again. So it does not surprise me, you know, the way that these things cycle, that it's trying to do it again back on the southwest side. We're starting to get a little bit more visibility now as we're starting to try to come out of the rain. We're probably still, I'd say, 1 to 2 minutes away from being able to see back to the west-southwest just to see what we're dealing with. So as soon as we get in, I'll holler as soon as we get in a position to where I can see. Right now it's just blinding rain. Back to you.
All right, so he's coming out. See the clearing down to the south? He's going to pop out of this thing in this next area of spin. He's just going to keep going south. He's dropping south. And then, Brandon, when you drop south, get a little farther south and get back east, and you'll have a clear shot of this thing. All right, let's go back to Lynx 1 here.
And I'll show you where that is, David. I know you're seeing those streets, but I'm also looking over here. It's right near, for folks familiar with the Altus area, by the Altus wastewater treatment plant, which is going to be on the southwest side of town. It's right underneath that where Brandon's coming up on.
Right here?
And the Oklahoma Cotton Co-op Association. Yes.
Okay, right here.
You can see it, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take this off and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about.
Okay, so there's a lot
right
down
there.
Okay, so that's the...
yes, that's near the wastewater treatment plant.
Wastewater treatment plant. Tornado's right here.
And it looks like if it's developing,
Possible.
it's just south of there.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's still stretched out.
Yeah. Okay, it's nothing crazy, but we're definitely watching it. You folks in Altus, again, it's just southwest of town here. House coming in on Highway 6. Let's go back up here and see what we have with our big problem we had earlier. Man, that thing is gone.
Yep.
Wow. How long was it on the ground? 50 minutes?
At least 50 minutes and about 15
minutes.
miles.
How many miles?
15.
15 miles, 15 miles, 50 minutes.
Got it.
EF3, EF4, up to a half to a mile wide, multiple vortex, strong to violent tornado. We know we have homes damaged. We do not know if we have any injuries or fatalities. We do not know that right now. But watch the tornado come right there and die. And look how fast that dies. Boom. It's gone. It was born, it lived, and it is dead. That is. Now, we have this to worry about. This is a broad area of circulation, but often when you have something that's that strong in the atmosphere that spins off like that, you try to get something farther south and east. Remember, this thing, it's alive and well. It does not want to die. And the maximum strength a storm gets on a day like today is a tornado. It is the ultimate force storm because it's maximized all that it's offered in the atmosphere, everything, jet stream, the instability, the low level, everything, all the parameters. The maximum, the end output for a storm like this is to produce a tornado. It's also release of energy in the atmosphere.
Tornado.
It's how we release the
And your
atmosphere's
Altus has
buildup
lifted.
of the days
Still have a
before
torsion
and today
effect,
and all that.
But the velocity
So here's the
signature
deal,
is
though.
pretty
It
much
still wants to stay
gone.
alive. It does not want to die. But it will.
Not
Right
Oklahoma
now,
having a
it's
tiny
still-
Earth
it's still
light
a big
now.
storm.
Oh,
So
never
the
mind.
original
Never
tornado
mind, I'm dripping.
is now gone, and also control
think.
room.
But
If we
fortunately,
can put together,
it is gone,
I know we have
which
it,
means good
several
news.
pieces.
But
Okay, let's
now,
roll some of that, and then we'll jump back to
there's
this.
a small circulation heading straight towards Altus.
And we have okay. Let's just roll some of that. Go ahead. Let's just roll. Just kind of go down the line here. When I get tired of it, we'll come back to the radar here. Let's roll some of the video. Start off with Tom's, and then we have Val's, and then we have Jeremy's. Folks,
What was
that
this
is a
goofy
strong, to
thing?
violent tornado.
Princeton to Miami
That is a
rock
bad
shuttle.
tornado. I mean, just simply
Or
put.
772.
That's the kind of tornado you
Turn
have. I
worse
mean, look
than
how
that. There's no
we
way.
call it laminar, how smooth it is on the side. This is a little bit
I'm just
earlier
gonna
before
go
we
out
got
on a
to
limb
that beast
and say the
mode.
tornado
When
that
it
long
was
fin I
one
saw
cone, but
is
we
still
had
793.
multiple vortices
Winston to
underneath.
Miami.
Look at the
I'm just
horizontal
gonna
tube
say all the
wrapping
freaking people
around
coming
the
after
front
me.
side. That's closer to you.
Okay, I
Look
don't
at
have a
this tube
radio,
here.
okay, so I'm
Look at
going
this
with my
tube here. Now,
judgment.
let's-
That work
the
train
energy
with different
just
hills.
want
I'm
to
still trying
die.
to figure out that
And
low.
the
Because there is literally
maximum
like,
strength a storm gets doesn't
hold up, there
it?
is
But
literally like
often when you have
one,
something that's that
two,
strong in the atmosphere that
like
spins off like
two
that,
or three
try to
locals
get
it could
something farther
be.
south and east.
No,
Remember,
probably
this thing is
two.
alive and well. It does not want to die. And
766,
toward the how smooth it was. Here, we just gotta keep this going. And this whole thing
763.
began. And watch,
Who the
watch
frick
this
knows
house.
which one it
There's
is,
the
though,
chimney.
but-
Watch the
One
house.
more stream.
Watch the house. And the tornado was directly above this house.
Whoa.
Can you hear Val talking? He's right there.
Jeez.
This is the house. We had this live on News 9.
And
Basically,
it's set there.
coming apart. It's set on top of him. Usually, a tornado, when it moves,
Riley.
and it's moving at 20, 30 miles per hour, tornado lasts at your location for 30 seconds or less. This went on for like a minute, 2 minutes on top of these people's homes. It could have been worse. I think part of it was still standing. Don't get me wrong. This is bad. None of this is good. None of this is good. All right, let's go back to some other video here. Look at the vortices. I mean, there's so much going on. Let's take a look at some of the other video, and we'll just keep this going here. Then we'll get
No
back
longer
to
radar in
what's going on with the storms
TRC.
down here. But
only tour.
there's that. Jen, do we have any other video? I know we've got a lot more than this to show. Okay. Okay. We already saw this. So let's try to find, if you can, something else. When you get something else brought up, let me know. Let's go back to links 1. God, look at that, folks. Okay, let's go back to links 1.
Equipment
And,
defect
take a look at it here.
detector.
Links one, control
Milepost
room.
H0
And okay, so
1.0.
there's your big
Track 2.
hook, right?
No
And
defects.
we might have another hook
No
developing
defects.
a little
Total
bit west
actual
of town here, a little
2.
farther to
End
the
of
west. You
transmission.
watching that?
Yeah, that storm is kind of at the back edge of it. I mean, this is what we've seen these storms do how many times in South Carolina in the spring, where it really does start to weaken. It lifts to the north, the whole supercell starts to fall apart, and it finds
If
a
I
way
in
back
one day,
back to the
that
west.
shore that you
This
did of the
happened Sunday as
CFC,
well with
the
Community
CFRC
County
defect
supercell. It's the
detector,
exact same
already
thing,
has
and
like
produced a
400
tornado
views.
on the west side.
Right.
And that
Yeah, I
was
saw, like,
happened
what the-
right there in
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah, the one for track 1, the one for track 2 has only 660. Like, what the?
There goes the old tornado right there. Boom, gone.
Well, my
This
channel
next
is
area,
still
Brandon
pretty
Altus.
new. So.
Brandon's on that.
It hasn't gotten traction
Nothing
yet,
too
but
crazy.
hopefully
It is spinning. There's
soon.
a cyclone, the new one.
Hopefully
Then we're going to watch
soon it
back
will.
here where Tom is. Reflectivity showing it, but it's certainly not out of
Yeah,
control.
The hook is just getting, kind of beginning to live, it looks like.
Right.
And then the circulation south of Altus is still very apparent as well.
Yep. Okay, so here we go. Let's go back to Brandon Pennell.
Okay.
He's on 283, and this is the area of spin we're talking about. Brandon, you're
East
back in
Main,
it, and you're looking
no
right at it. So
defects.
that's that new area of spin.
No defects.
Not on the ground right now, but
Total
it continues to get a
axles.
little bit stronger.
End of transmission.
Yeah, David, that's right. So we're going to be south of Altus on 283, looking back to the north. We just cleared the rain. I was able to spin around. You can see the large lowering that's pretty much on the south side or just over the southwest side of Altus right now as we're creeping back to the north. We're also watching back to the west, what looks like
East
possible
Main.
another a little bit more development. But right now, the most imminent thing is the southwest side of Altus. I do not see anything on the ground. There is some pretty good rotation, especially on the right-hand side of this lowering. You can kind of see the colander look to it, how it looks like a bell shape, and it's rotating. I wouldn't say anything super rapid right now. It's kind of still in the reorganization.
We went through Altus. That Altus tornado was lived for nearly an
Brandon's
hour.
right there, and he's just going to keep moving east with it. It could cycle and try to produce another tornado. Remember, the low-level jet, low-level dynamics are still here. There is nothing out ahead of this. This is what we call telling Charlie. This thing is alive and well. It's breathing, and it's got nothing south and east of it contaminating the air that it's pulling in to live and eat, basically. Go ahead.
Val said power's out on the west side of Altus.
Okay, power's out. There you go. Let's go back to Val. He's in Altus. And let's get an update from Val Castor in Altus. Val, by the way, a couple areas of new areas of spin developing, Val. One south of Altus and also one back to your southwest, about 8 to 9 miles, Val. So 2 more areas of spin we've got to watch. Give us a quick update from Altus. Go ahead, Val.
Okay, so the power is off. It looks like about the western half of Altus. There is no power at all. We're on the east side of Altus now, and the power is on. We've got north winds, obviously feeding south into that business to our south. So what our plans are, David, is to maybe get on the far east side of Altus over here, maybe drop south a little bit and try to watch this area that looks like it's trying to reform on the south side or just south of Altus. If that doesn't do anything, we have that other one you talked about to the southwest. It'll be coming to us anyway. So that's what we're doing. We're watching it. We're tracking it. Back to you, David.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Okay. So Val's back in Altus here, but here's the concern. Here's the problem right now. The original tornado that was on the ground for 50 minutes, it was a mile wide. It was an EF3, maybe an EF4. Violent tornado, strong tornado. Took out homes, farm equipment, west through southwest of Altus. Okay, and then it died west of Altus. That is now gone. But what's going on is this storm's not gone. So the party continues. And what I mean by that is, watch this hook develop here. Okay, that's a problem. And also another hook developing where Brandon is. We're showing big hail in Altus. Val didn't have any big hail in Altus City, so it's a little bit aloft.
That's a good thing, because that core is going just on the north side of Altus, so hopefully there are no baseballs in there, but there easily could. When you have a violent tornado, baseball-sized hails usually hand in hand.
Yeah, it's just north, no doubt about it. I mean, it's big. They've had a little bit of hail, probably in Altus.
Yeah.
But the biggest hail is to your north, up 283. And this is going to be tennis balls, maybe some baseballs in here. All right, so Brandon's right here watching this. Let's go.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Good Lord. Gotta fix that. Wait a second, now this should go off.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Jackson County in southwestern Oklahoma, south central Kiowa County in southwestern Oklahoma, north central Tillman County in southwestern Oklahoma, southern Greer County in southwestern Oklahoma, until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 8:08 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Altus, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include 2-inch hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Altus, Blair, Martha, Hedrick, Friendship, Altus Air Force Base, Warren, Tom Steed Reservoir, and Duke. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room
Another
in the
tornado
sturdy
just got
structure.
issued.
For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for east central Jackson County in southwestern Oklahoma, south central Kiowa County in southwestern Oklahoma, northwestern Tillman County in southwestern Oklahoma until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 8:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 4 miles northeast of Olustee, moving east at 10 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tornado and hail up to 2 inches in diameter. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Altus, Hedrick, Friendship,
Hello.
Altus Air Force Base, and Humphreys. Take cover
I
now.
got some
Move to a
spaghetti.
storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
Every time I freaking like
Avoid windows.
they go just
If
freaking
you are
circles.
outdoors,
She has
in a
some
mobile home,
spaghetti.
or in a vehicle,
She
move
has
to the
some
closest substantial
spaghetti.
shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
But yeah, what I was gonna say before I walked or got my food, that locomotive it's actually a rebuilt locomotive. It was rebuilt from an old well, it is still a Dash 8, but it was rebuilt from an older Dash 8. It was numbered 370. And now it's that. So I'm like, I could tell by just its body shape. Well, and they all look the same, but like that, like smokestack thing and the horn. I'm like, it had to have been a Dash 8, and I guess it was. So that thing was fresh. Still no leading EMD yet, though, but
Hi.
I'm hoping to see one soon. A leading EMD. Dude, that goofy word train though. Like I was like looking on my camera, I saw it coming up the hill. I'm like, oh, maybe it's that local I saw. Then I saw it was an SD40. I'm like, oh, that's not it. And then I saw a passenger car. I'm like, oh, yeah. There was a dude in like the track geometry car. There was like a giant window, and he saw me. And he waved.
Oh my God, the SBC maintained the goofy 5%.
But dude, that dude in the remote loco gave me a wave too. I'm like, dang. Everyone was freaking. But dude, tomorrow, okay, so I have 2 goals for at least tomorrow. Hopefully
Check out the new Sunrail schedule.
EMD, no, and
That's crazy.
hopefully see foreign power.
Oh man.
And check out Bonnet Springs. So that's 3 things I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna be up like at 6 in the morning and be at Wabash by 7-ish, maybe even earlier, because I know there's that train that you and me saw real quick, but that's like 11 or so.
92 is
something
in
earlier.
Park.
Who knows what I'll see? I might see nothing. Who knows? Ow. But yeah, I'm kind of gonna just like guess on the train IDs. Like the photo I sent right there, I'm assuming is because it can't be L7.
FFW gotta go off on the station. FFW about to go off on this FM station. Yeah. Young. Yeah. Oh well, on my. Let me check. That's 322. I mean, you see 322. You're fucking there. What? Yeah, look in the chat, look. Here's it, like, zoomed in. You can see through the 2 and 2. Destructive SVR. Destructive SVR. Norman. Another destructive one. 3-inch hail. Alright, let's listen to it. Yeah. A what? RC. That makes no sense. This is a radar indicated threat rotation. Just say like, this is a radar indicated threat with rotation. Well, because it seems to be like the radar has indicated rotation with this thunderstorm. Tillman. And what's concerning is this. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. Look, something that's concerning is this. And it does. It includes Nashville. It includes Jonesboro. It does, I think, include St. Louis. Because St. Louis is right here. Seven? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, I saw it, yeah. From the energy. Oh, no, from Melbourne. Wait, do we actually already have a fucking X? We do, what? That's a lot. Oh, last year had 7. Oh, never mind. No. Last year only had 3 major hurricanes. Yeah, most of them, like Lee. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get hit by Isaac. What the heck? What now? TFRC needs one. Okay, so no matter what, according to NOAA, we will indefinitely have more major hurricanes than last year. No matter what. Last year, how many hurricanes did we have? We had 7. 7 hurricanes total. We're expecting to have over 7. Oh wait, no. Yeah, over 7. Nearly double. How many named storms last year? Let's see. We had 20 named storms last year. And now we're predicting to have around 25. Yeah, it probably won't produce, but No, it does say though, quote, although environmental conditions are not conclusive, some slight subtropical or tropical development is possible over the next couple of days while the system moves northeastward. Uh-oh, stinker. I bet you're right about that, aren't they? Of the New Floridians here. Goofy a horn. Now it's normal. Dang, last year's hurricane season was the least impactful for the U.S. in nearly a decade. Which was? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the current predictions. So the average for named storms is 14. The forecast for this year is 24. The average of hurricane amount is 7. This year it's 11. The average amount of major hurricanes is 3. This year it's supposed to be 6. Why the fuck is the Arkansas Storm team on this speaking about this fucking Atlantic tropical cyclone? Fucking yeah, pum, pum. That's a horn salute. That pum pum. Yes. Da, 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 da. Oh, Battalion 24. In where? Fucking Greenwood? That is not good. That is not good. Look in the chat. Oh wait. That is not good. Oh no, that's not Battalion 24. That's a Brush 24. But look in the chat. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. Shut the fuck up. JK. No. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. So, yeah, NOAA is agreeing with the Colorado State University saying, so the Colorado State University guessed 23 total tropical storms. NOAA guessed 17 to 25, which is relatively around 23. Colorado State University, I'm just gonna call them CSU, guessed around 11 hurricanes. NOAA guessed 8 to 13. And then CSU guessed 5 major hurricanes, and NOAA guessed 4 to 7. Noah. You're so slow. Bro, you're slower than a snail. JK. A six-tuple gate. Yay! The first nip. Huh? I know. What? Ew! Look at the Florida thing. Go fucking kill yourself, you little blackie. First tropical storm May 24th to 27. Look at these guys. Literally with a bang, I bet I'm going over there shooting the. Jack! 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 Do you guys think the NHC is a good office thing? Yeah. 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 Oh dang, yeah, you can see that. You can see the storms. Look at that right there. You can see the storms developing. Hurricane where? Did he ask you? No, he didn't. So shut the fuck up. Okay. Bruh. SpongeBob. Patrick. Sandy. Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab. Plankton. Hurricane season from hell forecast for Houston. Yeah, just like Houston. SpongeBob, Patrick. Okay, guys, what hurricane is this? Let's see. It was Ida. You got it right, East Melbourne. What hurricane is this? What hurricane is this? It's photo courtesy. Nice. Patrick, what hurricane is this? What hurricane is this? Which one? Yeah! What hurricane is this? Oh my god, what tornado emergency for city of Newton. Squidward, plankton, plankton, plankton. Sandy. Alright guys, what hurricane this? What hurricane is this, guys? Okay, y'all saying Katrina. It is. Drumroll, please. It's photo courtesy. Whoa! What hurricane is this? Yeah, it's just a random SVR. It's actually. It's not Idalia, it's actually Idalia. Yay! Yay. The heck? The leading edge of winds from a line of severe thunderstorms was located along a line. What? Why, did you think this was a fucking train to get back? Oh my god. Probably like around 100. Yeah. Plankton! Plankton! Look in the chat, guys. Who is this? Or not in the chat. Look at my stream. Who is this? Humberto. Bears, toes. I love toes. Yours especially. Toe. Oh. Okay, whose is this? Oh, it fucking says it. Actually, according to my calculations, evacuation route. Who is this? No. Yo, what hurricane is this? Yo, it's Nip. It's Nip. Nigel. Oh. Tornado emergency. JK, JK. No, wait, oh, tornado emergency for Pisco. Oh, tornado emergency for Pisco. Bro, well, what storm is this for, bro? What storm? Look at this. Tornado emergency for Trinity River and Riverside.